Hello everybody, this is Sue from SueStarcraft bringing you action from King of the Islands, week number 5. We have Devious versus Antaran. Antaran playing the teal Terran coming up against Devious playing the blue Protoss. Not the most color friendly colors, I should say, for those who are colorblind, so that's a very poorly structured line, but that's okay. Yeah, not the best colors as far as distinction on the map, but just remember one guy's Protoss and one guy's Terran, so there shouldn't be that much of a problem for the viewers. Okay, so we're gonna have Antaran now. He has a 1-match lead after that game on the xel'naga Caverns. Devious was going toe to toe with him, and Devious just decided to suicide about 30 units into a planetary fortress and just gave up the game when Antaran made the counter push. He just couldn't stand up to it, and Antaran has decided now to continue with Terran, since Terran worked out so well for him last time around. And we're playing on Lost Temple now. This is a strange pick for Devious, since Devious is Protoss, and this is a really heavily favored Terran map because of this ledge right here. This ledge is absolutely devastating for anyone trying to get a natural expansion up who is not Terran themselves. It's really difficult to deal with, and a lot of Terrans like to go with a 1-1-1 build and secure this position as early as they can, so that'll prevent any natural expansion coming up from the opponent. And I'm trying really going after this probe, but sorry, this probe, this pylon, Devious is gonna have enough of it. He doesn't want that pylon to go down in beyond the shields. The shields can regenerate pretty quickly, but the HP of it does not, and that's a pretty bad thing if your first pylon goes down. It's a really bad thing. And we have a gateway up for Devious gas. Nothing really fancy about that. After now having up, he almost has his reacts up, and his refinery is almost up as well. So nothing really fancy going on right now. He has his minerals scaling. It's getting pretty high. I'm not sure what is going on with him. Probably saving up for the planetary fortress, and it should be going on just about now. He spent money on the marine and an extra supply depot. We're going to be seeing it now. Okay, that's a slight little bit later than you were accustomed seeing, but that's okay. He's not Terran by nature, Antaran, but he's been doing a pretty good job with them, so full marks to him. But on the other hand, no, Devious, nothing really fancy yet. No early zealot before this cycle finishes. A lot of players like to get that early zealot just in case there's a lot of marauder pressure going on, and there isn't a reactor yet from Antaran, so Devious is going to be able to get away with this. I'm not sure how much he saw early on. Let's have a look. That's Antaran. Devious, select. Yep, Devious hasn't seen anything yet. He didn't even seen anything since the barracks has been finished, means he has no idea that there's another reactor here, and so he should be expecting that there could be marauder pressure. But yet he's not building that zealot. It really does make a big difference. By having just a 1 zealot and 1 stalker is far better than 2 stalkers if you have that marauder push coming along. We're seeing a chrono boost on the warp gate technology being researched, and a second gate coming up now from Devious. So he's expecting some pressure now from Antaran now going with that 1-1 build. No stopper just yet, so we can't go with a 1-1-1 build. So we're gonna have a reactor on the factory, so this could be blue flame hellions, it could be tanks. What is that? No armor yet, so it's not going to be a Thor push, and it's going to be tanks, and it's also going to get siege mode straight away. Antaran not wasting any time at all. The single marine out in the open is going to be his only defense against Devious here, and this is actually a very bold move. And we're going to see now a Twilight Council being done for Devious. Devious in the last game went straight to the Arc Templars. This time around he decided to stick to his guns, probably hoping that Antaran doesn't guess the same thing again. I'm having a look now. Antaran really doesn't see anything. Antaran has no idea as well what Devious is doing. He's probably making a guess and probably thinking that Devious is just going to try to capture expansion, and he's probably going to push him down because he now has 2 rafts up, pushing out some marines, and he's going to be getting some tanks with siege mode, and we're going to have now a couple of SCVs moving out and then moving back to the Maryland line. Probably just a bit uncertain what their jobs are. Seeing though these 2 reactors, and Antaran is just pushing out probes, pushing out marines without any sort of upgrades with reactors or even upgrades, a +1 upgrade. we're gonna expect to see him push out very soon, and there he goes now, pushing out. We're gonna see now a Dark Shrine here from Devious. As I said, sticking to his guns, going for the Dark Shrine, throwing up now a gateway and a robe. Having a look now at the army tab. I'm gonna see him going head to head, having a look at the income tab now, and we're gonna see Devious with a 6 worker advantage, but with mules, it really isn't that much of an advantage at all, if at all, because the Terran's mules are so good. A really good unit, and now Antaran is going to be trying to get a container with a couple of monsters. Devious having none of it, coming out and trying to snipe that, the Work SCV, and he does it. But he doesn't get a second one, so this barracks pretty much could go up, getting a nice position here now. Devious trying to force no units in this area right here, but Antaran with such perfect measurement on the bunker. I think that's going to be out of range. I don't know if the Stalker stands up right, if he's going to be in range of it, but it's a pretty good container for him, having the tanks as well for backup, marines as well, and a bunker is up. Now Devious is in quite a bit of a problem now. Having a look back at the army tab, Devious is actually ahead at the moment, and that's pretty interesting. He has only 3 Stalkers, the 2 Zealots, he has an Immortal on the way, and the Dark Templars are out, and we're gonna see now a Dark Templar being morphed in here, and oh my god, I missed something, and here comes now the Dark Templar. No energy now for a scan for Antaran, the engineering being built as fast as it could, but it's not going to be looking good for him. Antaran is in a very big trouble right now. He's focused so much on that contain that his base is just being swiped out, and now he's going to be failing out. Apparently he has some minerals, he has a lot of gas, and no turrets up just yet. He's probably decided, okay, he can't defend this, he's gonna try to do what he can. He's floating a lot of buildings across. He's probably just trying to get some sight on the hill here, but he has no sort of detection in this area. So if Devious was to get a Dark Temple down in that area, it could be doing some really big damage, but he's deciding not to. He's going with Zealots. Oh, and here comes now the Dark Templar. He's going to be pushing up here. I'm trying to get that turret up as fast as possible, and he's not going to, and he's gonna be leaving the game. Antaran rage quit now to game number 2. Devious here pulling out a very clinch victory. Cleanly executed strat. There's a Dark Templar rush, and Antaran just did not have a follow-up for it after trying to focus in so hard to get this contain going. Just didn't work out for him in the end, and now Devious now has pulled it back. 1-1 is the score, and we're gonna go on to game number 3. This is King of the Islands, week number 5.